Hi friends, it's Tuesday, October 14th, 2014. Lynn and Jamie here, continuing our assignment. For today's session, our intention is to prepare for an important meeting that's coming up, probably within the next 3 months, and if I were a betting person, I'd say within the next 6 weeks. This meeting happens after a transition that affects everyone on our biosphere, our entire biosphere, leaving in a mass exodus. And this is a meeting of the 1,000,000, the precisely 1 million souls who are here with a soul contract to trigger the awakening right now, no matter what anyone else does or does not do. And in this meeting we will be called to account for ourselves. And we don't feel prepared. I don't feel prepared for that meeting. So our intention today is to prepare for that meeting, to ask for instruction on how best to prepare. And with that, it begins. I feel like I'm walking up to a table. There's someone here, maybe the guidance counselor.
Yes.
And he says, I think it is the guidance counselor. And he's just saying, okay, come on, let's have the conversation. Sit down here. It's a table. It's in the room.
Yeah, I see the room, like they're setting up.
They're setting up. It's in the room, and they are setting up.
It looks like a convention when they set up for conventions.
Yeah, it does. It looks like when we set up for classes.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not finished, and so to get that equipment delivered, the equipment and the NASA technicians delivered, and get it there. And so, of course, all the things that it takes to get it there, and you feel like you have the instruction. Do you know what you need to do with that? I believe
so. Here's what I believe I know. That the assignment is for us to get this machinery to wherever it needs to go, and this track will take us there, and that it's clear at least up to that other Christ presence.
But he says he can see all the way to the end.
Yeah, he does, and he says it's clear. This is what I think I know. Is there anything else that we're supposed to know?
Well, and that we have to stretch target to target and be the sail.
And be a better sail.
And that our sails are weak and have holes in them where we're holding the doors open for people who aren't coming. And that we have to stop doing that's crazy.
That's true.
That's crazy. And every time we stop doing that, every time we close those doors, the weave gets tighter in our sails. And every time we stretch target to target, the angle of the sail improves, and we catch more wind, and the train goes faster. Yeah. So we believe we are headed in a direction that will get us there. Whether or not it'll get us there in time, we ask for your input on that. He says we're still deluding ourselves about shutting these doors that we aren't. And if someone is lying with intent to manipulate a situation for their own personal benefit, that is a definition that could be defined as evil.
It's true.
Because we say that we're leaving the door open for good people, quote unquote. That is true. And we're leaving the door open for people who are lying with intent to manipulate situations for their own personal benefit. And some of these people we know personally, and others we don't know, but we're saying the people who are running Oxfam, Mercy Corps, National Resources Defense Council, etc., are good people, and we should leave the door open for them.
Right.
Maybe not. Right? Are they lying with intent to manipulate situations for personal benefit? If so, what are you doing holding the door open? That's an excellent question. Stop doing it right now. How much time do you think you have?
He's saying it's not hard.
It's not hard. You can do it.
You can do it.
Let's practice right now. And saying, so the second thing is preparing for takedown. This planet is going to go through a takedown, and you've seen 3 takedowns. And you only helped in one of them. What was that about?
That's true.
And so you'll see another one. You see where Charlie and the commander are going. You see it. There's another takedown there. Be prepared to just be right with them.
Right.
Jump in and help. Target to target. It is the starting point. You cannot be a service. Without being target to target, you would be a hazard on the course. And so unless you're target to target, don't jump in.
That's true.
Because you'll make it worse, not better. So target to target, which you have to be to do both of these projects.
That's
You have to be target to target to move the train down the track.
That's true.
And you have to be target to target to help clear the energy in a takedown.
That's true.
So be target to target, and then get this equipment down the track because it's on your job ticket.
That is true.
And help because it's going to be on your job ticket to help in the takedown of this planet, and by helping in those other planets you can practice. And look how bad you are at anything the first time through. So don't waste these practice opportunities. Jump in and make it happen.
That's true.
And he's looking over his glasses. I never noticed he wore glasses till just now. He's looking over his glasses. They're like reading glasses.
Yeah.
He's saying, do you get it? I think we get those 2 points.
I think we do.
I hope so. Boy, I hope so. My intention is to study this video and study what you said about it, and to memorize it, take it to heart, apply it.
Get it. Do it.
And to hold target to target the whole time. Now we can talk about the meeting itself. Ah! And boom, it's like we've moved through time into the future, and whoa, we're there, and like
Everybody's
people are coming in. Well, people are still coming in.
Yeah.
Like all the higher dimension beings are there.
Yeah.
But the people are still coming in, and it looks like they come in woof, like they just got off some windy ride, woof, and they're just like delivered to the door. It's like those bank tubes from the drive-throughs at the banks, boom, and they're just delivered to the doors. They look very wind blown. You know what it reminds me of is one of those Harry Potter things.
The flume when you go in the chimney and you drop the thing and you end up in another chimney.
That's exactly
just what it looks like.
Same, yes. That's the look. But people are arriving, and some people are like freaking out. It's like, oh no, I don't want to be here. But there's no
doorway to get out of.
And there's they're coming in. There's huge bouncers, enforcers. The enforcers are right everywhere. If you've got the mark, you're coming into this room. Look at people trying to turn into roaches and bugs, and it's like, no, it doesn't work in this room.
It's true.
Doesn't work in this room. This room has different rules. So let's just go sit down calmly. And look how everybody wants to sit in the back. All the rows in the front are empty. Let's just go sit front and center, right? Because if sitting in the back is not going to avoid anything.
No.
It just makes them look foolish. Ridiculous. Makes them look ridiculous. Scrabbling for those back seats. Here comes that guy they were showing us the other day.
Yeah.
What he wants us to do is acknowledge all our errors.
It's true.
So, wow.
I made many, many, many boatloads of errors.
Many, many, many boatloads.
Yeah.
Many boatloads. Lots and lots. Look, here's
I'll
my
take
record.
Pictures of all of them.
I've been turning in live stream. I've been live streaming up the errors as I've been finding them lately. So, here are my films.
Stuff.
And here's all my records,
and the records
of all the mistakes that I've made that I'm aware of. And, I'm just trying to, vomit up, turn myself inside out.
Squeeze it out like a towel.
Squeeze it all out. Yes, all my errors, to get them all out like a big, huge, enormous pile of, it looks like squirmy worms, maggoty, gross, icky things. Here they are. Here are all my errors.
All of them. I want you to see all of them.
That's what he's saying. Show me your errors. And the second question is, now what did you do to correct the errors? So I've been keeping records of that too.
Yeah,
and
mine are not
here
as
they
good.
are. So I see my huge pile of errors and my small pile of corrections.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see that I'm going to have to do some work on correcting the errors.
Yeah.
Well, I seem to be correcting them shoddily.
I seem to be correcting them shoddily, and as I go, shoddily.
Yes, very shoddily. And declaring it complete too soon.
Slapdash.
Yes. Lipstick on a pig.
Yeah.
I see that. I can do better.
Yeah, I would like to feel better when I turn that in.
They say, what do I know about this? Well, I know that when we have decided, like really decided in our heart, when we're truly committed to never repeating that error again, never making that same mistake again, ever, then we can actually go back in time and change the energy of it. We can actually correct our errors once we are committed to not repeating it. If we are willing to make the same mistake again,
it's just gonna...
Then we can't do that. That doesn't work.
Right.
That doesn't work. That would be some kind of fantasy, faking it.
It's true.
And that's not how the system works.
No.
But if we really, in our heart, recognize how hurtful that action was and feel committed to never doing it again.
Never doing it again.
Never doing it again. Then we're allowed to go back with energy and heal the imprint.
That's true.
We're probably going to have to come to a lot of gut-wrenching decisions on the areas we aren't going to repeat anymore. You know, doors we aren't going to hold open, etc. Things that we really, really want to do that we have to stop doing. And since we've already given our life to Spirit and given our life to triggering the awakening, it's going to be really difficult things. I can't imagine what it would be. You know, all the easy things have been already given up for many years. Like it's probably things like that hopeful attitude, you know, that has been so helpful for me, but I have to give it up now. Right?
It's true. Not what the situation...
Not what the situation calls for. The situation calls for clear-eyed truth. Now he seems to have passed down the row. Now there's a chorus singing, but it's singing about specific things, and it's like these are the witnesses. And to not join in the chorus, like we give them a chance to self-report, right?
Yeah.
But if we know they made a mistake and they didn't happen to bring it up, and we don't mention it, are we joining them in the lie?
Yes.
Absolutely. And so I stand with the chorus. I'll sing with the chorus.
I'll sing with the chorus.
Everybody has their chance to self-report first. The chorus doesn't sing until, look, this guy goes right up to people and says, what mistakes did you make? He is not a friendly person.
No.
What mistakes did you make? And the people are supposed to spill their guts.
Spill it all. Empty all the pockets.
Empty all the pockets of the mind. And anything that they left out, then he turns. Look how he turns after he says, is it all, is it all, is it all? He gives them lots of chances. Yeah. And when they say, it's all, he turns to the chorus, and the chorus starts singing.
That's true.
And they're singing all the other things. All the other things. Sometimes the chorus sings for a long time.
That's true.
It's better to self-report. So we'll work on that error correction part, error identification and error corrections part. Someone's going to say it. It's best if we say it ourselves. If we don't say it ourselves, the chorus is going to say it. When we know someone else made mistakes,
join the chorus.
Join the chorus. It's better to self-report, and it's better to speak up than to not, or we ourselves are joining in the lie.
Right.
I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to join in the lie.
I'm not willing to do that.
How does this room feel about that choir?
The people,
yes,
they hate the choir.
They hate the choir.
But they always do.
They always do. And is the choir an essential part of the process?
Yeah.
If the choir weren't there, would those people self-report anything remotely as thoroughly?
No.
No, the existence of the choir helps the people do a better job of self-reporting.
That's
right?
True.
It does. So the choir is actually helpful to them. Now, if they aren't aware of the error, they won't have had any remediation. They won't have made any remediation.
That's true.
It's much better to speak the error and have some remediation. So as fast as possible to identify our errors and do something to correct them. Do something to correct them. Which things first, we have to be willing, we have to be committed, not just willing, committed to never making that mistake again.
That's true.
Committed. Now, here comes the guy. Showtime, friends. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? What did you do to trigger the awakening? And now, boom, boom. Look at how everybody's just like with wind, like suction, being sorted out. Like they're not, it doesn't look like they're getting up and walking. It looks like we're just being sucked.
Shoop, shoop.
Yes. Again, like that bank
Yes.
drive-through maneuver. Those people have negative, whew, man, I don't want to be them.
Bunch of them.
It's a huge number. These people have balanced some, and these people have actually made a teensy weensy tiny infinitesimally small embarrassing contribution to the greater good. We actually can prepare, like right at the end, we can be of service.
That's true.
The end of this biosphere is not the end of our project. We aren't off the hook. Do more, do it better.
Do more, do it better.
Do more, do it better. Faster.
A lot faster.
A lot faster, a lot better, and a lot more. And that's really what I want to do as fast as possible, because I can feel what's getting ready to happen to those other people.
I don't
want to be them.
No.